Good morning traders, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So the DAX is still sort of on my stay away list. I suppose there is some more terminology for that, but anyway, it's pretty much consolidation based. Okay, so we're sitting in this triangle. We did gap below the triangle and then came up to test the underside of the triangle. And the other thing which we're testing, if you look at price, see this fractional level here. Look to the left, you can see a couple more here. This is a fairly significant level that we are testing at the moment. So that is 12.865. So 12.865 is the area that we're looking to get through at the moment. Now, looking at price action there, and looking at price action in the previous couple of 3-hour bars, this is really still not something I want to get involved in. I'm just going to get rid of that diagonal there. It's not really important at the moment. This diagonal here is fairly important, and then horizontal levels are the ones that are important. So I just want to line up where we are, so you can see a couple of tails down here, a couple of tails to the upside, so you can see use the support, use the resistance, and we've attempting to come back down again here with a lot of barbed wire. So range bar, pin bar, and then we start sort of climbing during the US session. So that's 12737. Okay, this gap, as I said yesterday, be careful. This gap could close. Let's just have a look at that on the hour. It probably has closed. Yep. Nope, it hasn't closed. So there's a couple of things around the gap. Okay, so for some people, the tail, so long as you come through and catch the tail, the gap is closed. Other people are looking for the close and on all time frames, right down to the 5-minute, and I'm in that base. So I look for a close all the way down to the 5-minute chart. So this gap, as far as I'm concerned, is not closed. This is a tail. It's open. It's open to interpretation. It's just the way that I've done my research and my back testing. So the gap is still open, so I would anticipate another move down to come and close this gap properly. Possibly just come and find some kind of structure further down, so somewhere around 12726. Now the range has kind of broken, but I think what is actually transpiring here, we're trying to form a channel, but it's starting to look like a bit of a wedge. So this thing is still, for me, sit on the sidelines. I'm not interested in trading this. There is a little bit more opportunity on the S&P and the NASDAQ if you need. Those are pretty simple to any pullback just buy into. The DAX and the Dow Jones are pretty much, they're lagging behind. Okay, and this kind of price action is not what I like trading. This is, I mean, you can see how the moving average is just going sideways. I'm looking for either straight down or straight up, which gives me the opportunity to get in. Okay, so that's kind of my useless bit of information for you on the DAX today. It's I'm not bothering with this again today, so I haven't touched this all week. I've stayed out of it. Sure, there's been money to be made, but I'm really not in the mood for trading and getting the level wrong and then waiting it out and then getting it going and just wasting time. Because every time I have a trade in, that is risk, as capital that I'm risking, and my rules are quite simple. I cannot risk more than 2% of my capital on all my trades through the day. So tying up capital in risk here could mean I'm missing a trade on another instrument where there's a better opportunity. Okay, so this for me, there's not really a good opportunity, so I'm staying out of it until we break through. So I don't think we're going to get the break to the downside. I still think this thing is we're just kind of consolidating, and if I look at the 3-hour, you can see consolidation. There's a consolidation, here's a consolidation. So for me, the next step is up and then consolidate, up then consolidate. So it's going to be tough trading, but you'll see if we start getting some higher fractals here on the 3-hour. That's going to be your indication. You can see there's your higher fractal, low, 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 high, looking for a move up, and you get a pretty solid 1-2 up. So there's one pullback, second move up. Okay, so that's me for the DAX at the moment. It's really money in pocket. If that's all you're trading, I'd take the early weekend. But my advice is really look at something different, look for a different instrument. The S&P's got some good opportunities, pretty simple there to wait for the pullback onto any level, and you'll get an opportunity to buy into that, and your risk is fairly low as well. Okay, anyway guys, that's me on the DAX today. Hope it helped, and we will catch up with you later. Cheers for now.